Hi everybody! In this video, I'm going to knit a beautiful chunky yellow cardigan with this wonderful yarn called Noro Ice Cream. And let me briefly introduce myself. I'm Mai from Japan. I love knitting, crocheting, sewing, patchworking, drawing, all kinds of creation since I was born. I'm so happy that you're here on my very first YouTube video. I hope you enjoy this video. Plan for this project is to knit a cardigan following this YouTube tutorial and free pattern by Florence. It is going to be a top-down raglan cardigan, which is I have never knitted before, so I'm so excited to learn new things. Anyways, I have finished my swatch and this is so adorable. My next step is to soak this into water for 10 to 20 minutes, block it and dry it, and then measure this. So you know there are tons of steps that you need to go through before you start your main project. So see you later. So let's check the gauge. The free pattern says 60 stitches and 21 rows per 10 centimeter. And mine is 11 stitches, 18 rows. So the gauge turned out much bigger than the one recommended. And what I'm going to do from now is to start knitting this cardigan finally in the smallest size from this pattern. This free pattern actually has 9 different sizes. That is amazing. And it seems like the second or third smallest fits my body measurement. But, you know, this gauge is bigger. So by knitting the smallest size, I'm just hoping that the finished cardigan turned out much closer to my body measurement. And if it doesn't work out, I'm brave enough to frog it. Let's go! Okay, so I've been knitting for like 5 hours straight. It was so much fun, and the cardigan looks like this currently. This is going to be the front panel and raglan line, and this is going to be my shoulder. Let's put it on. I think it's working well. Oh god. Hi, it's the next day. And I'm almost done with the first ball of yarn. What I'm going to do from now on is to rest the stitches for sleeves and just keep knitting the front and back panel, I think. I've done this much so far, and while I'm knitting, I realize that I tend to just focus on this little tiny section and just forget about the rest of the fabric. But I should give myself more moments to stop, rest my hand, and take in the whole piece. Because there's this beautiful, magical, colorful world unfolding beneath the needles. You know what I mean? Actually, in a week, I'm going to go to Hokkaido, which is a big northern island of Japan. And since it's up north, It's already pretty cold even though it's still September. So I'm keep dreaming of wearing this cardigan there. But you know, this kind of thoughts make me want to knit this faster and faster. And that's not good. I don't want to knit just for the future, but I want to knit for present. So I'll keep going, but slowly and appreciating the beauty of what I'm currently creating. Oh, by the way, what I'm wearing currently is actually made by me. I sewed this dress. Isn't it cute? It's an amazing feeling to be able to wear something you made. It's not just putting on clothes, but it's more like putting on the memories and joys of the project. You know what I mean? So the pattern said I should repeat 4 row sets 7 times, but I stopped after 6. I'm going to check if the cardigan isn't turning out too big. What if this cardigan became like a poncho? What do you think? I think it's working out so well. I use a clip to hold underarm part. I cannot stop dancing. Oh, by the way, this is the rest of the second yarn ball, and it was such a perfect decision to stop after 6 times of repeat. Will there be any trouble if I stop after 6 instead of 7? Hopefully not. 타블렛.
少し画面が揺れてるけどしょうがねえな。
I'll start working on sleeve part from now on. I'm back from Hokkaido. It was an amazing time. Besides the cardigan progress, you might be interested in the change in the background. And that is because I'm moving. I'm taking a gap year from university. I don't have any fixed plan, but I want to spend this year doing something I love. And I'm so thankful for my family for letting me do this, and also for my friends who encouraged me to follow what I love. Let me take a bite of farewell cake. Cheers! Taking a gap year here in Japan is not so common, so I think it was a brave move. I'm proud of that, and I'm so thankful for this environment. Itadakimasu. I have moved, and actually I finished the other sleeve on the sleeper train, so let me show you how it's looking right now. Ta-da! I need to finish this ribbon part and also around the neck and front line with this little bowl. I'm going to make a buttonholes. The buttons I'm going to use is this. Looks like a caramel. Should I place one more buttons around here? Maybe I'll go with these 3 buttons first. It seems like I'm at the end of the final row. I'm having a very mixed feeling. Of course I want to, finish this and wear this finally, but at the same time I'm missing this time. Now it's October 1st and I think I started this project around in the beginning of September. So memories for almost 1 month is gathered here, and I want to keep knitting this more and more, but I want to finish and wear this, so I'm pretty emotional right now. Hi, I have finished all the knitting process and I want to show you how it's looking right now. Ta-da! It's not finished yet, but I'm already sure that this is gonna be one of the most worn clothes in this winter. I'm sure. This is super cute. Oh god, I spilled coffee. But it's okay. I'm wearing beautiful cardigan, so that's okay. Let me clean it up. Anyways, the next thing I'm going to do is to soak this entire cardigan into water, let this dry, and finally put the buttons on around here. So see you when it's done. Hi guys, it's me in the next day. Even though this cardigan is still wet, I couldn't stop the urge to try this on, and I did it, and as you can see, the sleeve is too long. So after this cardigan get dried, I'm going to frock this part a bit and do the ribbing again. Other than that, it's going perfect. And also, probably some of you are being like, Mai, what are the gorgeous garments behind you? I got you. This is gonna be my next project. So, oh, what was the phrase they always say? So stay tuned. I have attached all the buttons, but I'm not satisfied how it turned out. I think the buttons are located too low, especially this one. I'm not satisfied with the balance. I really don't know how should I fix this, but I've got to learn new things. I'm thinking like maybe I can
put through this button, even though in the part that I didn't make buttonhole.
Yes, I can do that. I'm sure this is the very last obstacle that I'm going through. Hang in there, Mai. Hi, So I have finished all the process. The cardigan is done. It feels like my dream has come true. And I believe that knitting is a process of making your dream come true. One day you imagine yourself wearing beautiful clothes and you keep the dream inside of your heart, and someday you make the first step, continue knitting, and finally you have the clothes that you dreamed in your hands. It's such an amazing feeling, and I'm feeling it now. And before the final reveal, I really want to thank all of you who watched this video until the end. Thank you so much. All my life, I've usually created things like knitting, drawing, everything by myself, alone. And I liked that, but this time it was different. Even though I did the work alone here while knitting and recording this video, I could imagine there are someone who joined my creation journey and share these creative moments together. I liked that. So thank you so much for being here, and I really hope to see you again in the next video. Take care.
もう一丁います。ちょいます。さっき入れれる。